Alright, so I'm going to do a quick video on how to open up and disassemble this Acer Spin 1 SP111-33 model N18H1. So first what you want to do is remove all the screws from the bottom. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 4 at the bottom here are a bit shorter, so keep that in mind. Keep the screws in order. You don't want to get them all mixed up. And before I proceed, I just want to let you know there's nothing upgradable in here. So if that's your purpose of opening this computer, you can just leave your computer as is. All right. So first what you want to do after you take the screws out, you want to get your pry tool or fingernails in between. There's a little gap here. I don't know if you can even see that, but anyways, you get your fingernails or pry tools in that gap. And then I push my thumbs on the back and then I pull back to pry the case out, okay, just like this. And you have to do this all the way around the entire case. So I don't know if I'll be able to get it all in camera, but go all the way around. Even these little edges here where the connectors are kind of separating, you want to pop that out as well, okay? So you do have to go all the way around on this model. Okay, let's go to the other side. Just like this. Okay, pop the rest of it out. Be careful if you're using like pry tools or anything. You don't want to stick the tool too far. You can damage some internal components. Okay, so just go around. All right. The back part is a little bit trickier. You do have to pop out the entire bar here. Just like this. And the tricky part is right above where these rubber feet are. You actually have to kind of work it to get it out. Okay, so let's see. This corner's a little bit tricky too. Okay, so I kind of just yanked on this and then it came out, but sometimes these parts will get stuck pretty strong. Okay, so there you go. And we got the cover off. There's also some strong magnets under here, so just keep that in mind. It might stick to the bottom case. Okay, so inside here you can see there's the battery. If you need to replace the battery, it's AP16L5J. So let me zoom in so you can actually see that. There you go. Okay, so you got the keyboard connector here. If you need to remove that, you just flip up this little latch and you can pull the connector out. I'll leave that down. There's not really much I can do. They said it was having some lagging, jittering problems. I thought it was a hard drive or SSD issue, but actually it seems like it might be a cooling issue. So this cooling pad is not very efficient. All they got is this copper thing. There's no fan or anything to blow the heat away. So it does just get hotter and hotter until it can't get rid of the heat fast enough. What else? So you got the wireless card. It's soldered in place, so you can't do anything with that, but you can take the antennas out. You just pop up the antenna wires from the tail. I got a whole bunch of videos of that on every other laptop, so if you're confused or you need to do that for some reason, you can watch those videos. This USB, let's see here, this USB audio jack, is that an audio? Yeah, the USB and audio jack board, you can replace it. They have the connectors here. This connector, I just use my fingernails. Let's see if I can show this here. I just use my fingernails here and I just wiggle the connector and it pops out like that. Okay, so we'll pop that back in. And those are the speaker, that's the speaker connector. All right, let's see what else we got here. This, I think, is the webcam and possibly the touchscreen connector. Then you got the LCD screen or LVDS connector here. Same thing, you pop that thing up and it'll come out. This connector with the webcam, oops, it's just like the audio USB board. You just pinch it and kind of wiggle it out. There is some tape on top, so you do have to peel that out as well though. All right, and the battery as well here. Usually the first thing you want to do if you're going to mess with all these connectors is disconnect the battery. Sorry, I didn't show that earlier since I'm not really taking anything out, but hopefully you didn't damage your computer trying to do other stuff before. But yeah, usually you want to disconnect the battery first and then hold the power button down for about 15 seconds. But that's pretty much all there is to this. There's not anything you can do with it. The keyboard is held in place with this whole metal plate and melted with these plastic bits, so if you need to change the keyboard, you'd actually have to replace the whole palm rest, and this model computer doesn't seem like it's very costly, so you'd probably be best off replacing the computer. But anyways, that's all there is. Hopefully this video was somewhat useful. There's not really much you can do with it, but yeah, thanks for watching. If it helped, please like and subscribe so others can find these videos. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.